Hey, what's going on, everybody? Derp here. Welcome to another episode of the DerpCast. Hope you're doing well today, everybody. Today is Saturday, April 17th, 2021. It is 11:54 a.m. How you guys doing? You guys feeling good? I hope you are. Hope you're doing well. We're already in the second half of April, which is pretty crazy. I almost thought that was the wrong way to say it, but yeah, that's right. There's two halves to things. Second half. Second half of April. I have my coffee here. But yeah, hope you guys are doing fantabulous. We don't have a whole lot to talk about today, but we will talk a little bit about some stuff and some things. And I appreciate you being here to listen to me for however long this takes. So first up, the second here, we are at 57 seconds. First up, we're going to talk about some Twitch news, as we usually do. This week, Twitch announced that they're like cracking down on people who have like been follow botting or view botting, and what that basically means is like people pay to have like fake accounts, follow them to like up their numbers and stuff, and just stupid stuff like that. Or even if there's just like random bots that follow your channel that aren't real people and stuff like that. Like I know my channel's had things like that. I know other people have too. It's a pretty common thing. It's a pretty common thing on Twitch, and they're starting to crack down on it, which is good. They tweeted this week, "We have been monitoring the rise of fake engagement on Twitch and have identified over 7.5 million accounts," I think that's what that means, "that break our TOS by follow botting and view botting. We are taking action on these accounts and appreciate all of the reports about this issue. The majority of these accounts were detected through ongoing machine learning technology that will continue to improve, and we will continue to operate going forward. We engage in enforcement when necessary, including pursuing legal action." They don't mess around. These people over in Twitch land, they're doing the thing. They're doing the darn thing. So I think there's a article here about it too, and basically it explains what fake engagement is, and it even calls out people who do that stupid follow for follow, lurk for lurk stuff. Like that's not for natural growth. That's not gonna get you anywhere, and Twitch is cracking down on that, which is good. Artificial engagement and botting limit growth opportunities for legitimate broadcasters and are damaging to the community as a whole. False viewer growth is not conducive to establishing a career in broadcasting because the viewers do not contribute to a healthy, highly engaged community. As a reminder, fake engagement and artificial inflation of channel statistics are violations of our policies. Participating in, organizing, and/or running these services will lead to an enforcement issued on your account, including an up to indefinite suspension. So that's good. I'm glad that they're cracking down on this, because we always not make fun of Twitch, but like we're always like, man, Twitch made another bad choice this week. They did something stupid again. But like this is good that they're working on this. That's good. Steps in the right direction. Good job, Twitch. We're proud of you. Super duper proud of you. So that's good. So if you'll notice, if you're a streamer and you might have noticed like maybe your follower count went down. I haven't even checked mine. I'm curious all of a sudden. I hope we're still over 4,000. Yeah, we're 4,300. I wish I would have known. I wish I could have known a current number to see how much it went down or if it went down since they started cracking down on this, but I've heard from some people that they've lost like, like hundreds, thousands even. Depends on how big their channel is and stuff, but it's good. You don't want fake people following. That's stupid. The point of that. Not right. So, GG Twitch, we're proud of you. Where are we at on time? 4:17. I'm keeping up with the time today, everybody. I don't care. Here's something cool. So, there haven't been a whole lot of... There's been a decent number of Twitch partners that have gotten big from playing Clone Hero and Guitar Hero and stuff. Jason Paradise, Asai, Yukog Monkey, Friffraff, Leaf Green was partner. I think he still is, but I don't see him playing Clone Hero anymore. Anybody else besides the new guy? I don't think so. Anyway, there's a new sheriff in town in Clone Hero Land, and he goes by the name of carnyjared. He is the next. He's the next Clone Hero Twitch partner. He just hit partner yesterday. Yeah, the 16th. So that's super awesome. I had a feeling he was gonna get it because I've been like lurking in his streams before like I stream for the day. I've been like checking him out, and he has like a huge viewer base. He gets like Asai level numbers, I'm noticing. I think it's because like, I don't know. I don't want to like attribute it to something like, oh, it's just because he's doing this. But he is trying to FC Solus 6 right now, which is an insanely hard chart that was never even meant to be FC'd in the first place. But he's really close. I think he's really close to FC'ing it. I don't know how close he is, but it's any day now. It's going to be any day now. But yeah, it's been really cool. I've known who he was since he FC'd Solus 5 like last year, I think. It was a while ago now. But I remember seeing that thinking, oh man, this guy, watch out for this guy, you know what I mean? So I don't know if carnyjared's gonna watch this. If you do, congratulations, buddy. You deserve it. You deserve it. I've been watching from the sidelines, seeing how you're doing, and it's pretty awesome that you got there. So congratulations, buddy. This is only the beginning, you know. It's all uphill from here. It's so crazy. It's so crazy that people are hitting Twitch partner for playing Clone Hero. That's really awesome to see. Really awesome to see. Yeah, that's all we got for Clone Hero news. There's no new packs out right now or anything that I know of. Watch there be a big thing come out right when I'm done with this podcast. Watch that happen. 6:38 timestamp currently. This week's Rock Band 4 DLC was a pleasant surprise because usually they just release 2 songs a week on average. Excuse me. This week they released 3 songs, alright? This is a big deal. They released a pack, a music pack. This like never happens anymore. And it's from a band that I personally really enjoy, A Day to Remember. A Day to Remember Pack 1. We've had A Day to Remember in Rock Band for like a decade, and we're finally getting like an official A Day to Remember pack, which is exciting. Anyway, the 3 songs are Mind Reader, Paranoia, and Resentment. I was most excited to see Paranoia because I freaking love that song. So that's awesome. I'll be sure to play that when I do my next Big Boy Rock Band 4 stream. I'm excited for that. Yeah, we're currently in Season 21 of Rivals as well, so yeah, man. Yeah, man. I always watch the drum FCs from that one guy that FC'd everything on Pro Drums. His name's Lukey something. What's his name? Lukey Jedi, I think. Yep. You guys should subscribe to this dude on YouTube because, first of all, he's literally FC'd every single Rock Band 4 song currently available on Pro Drums. He's FC'd everything on Pro Drums. And every Thursday, I notice he's really quick to put up the new songs, so I made sure to watch, you know, the new DLC there. I do that every week because it's always fun to check out and stuff. And here's a recent upload too that was pretty crazy. Operation Ground and Pound. Insane, dude. But yeah, he's FC'd literally everything on Rock Band 4. He's got a playlist here for Impossible tier stuff, which is fun to binge if you're in the mood for watching some sweet drum FCs. So there, that's another plug for someone in the community. Lukey2 Jedi. He's only got a little over 1,000 subs on YouTube. That's tragic. We need to bump those numbers up, people. Go sub to this guy. He's insanely good at the game and nobody knows about him. Kind of makes me sad. But anyway, A Day to Remember Pack 1 is Rock Band DLC this week, which is pretty exciting. I'm definitely gonna be excited to check that out once I get another batch of Rock Band 4 DLC down the road. That'll be awesome. That'll be downright awesome, dude. Let's see here. We have a couple Rocksmithy things to talk about. The game's on sale again. We're at $9.12. Rocksmith 1, right here, is... Wait, let me move me. Is $8.54, and I think that Rocksmith 2014 is as well, yeah. Both games are $8.54 right now on gamebillet. I don't know how to pronounce this, but if you don't have Rocksmith yet, and you've been wanting to get it, and you have a guitar, you want to learn how to play guitar, or you just want a game to play guitar with, pick these up. Pick both these up. 2014 Remastered is the one I play on Twitch all the time. That's the newest one. You'll want this, and then you'll also want Rocksmith 1. for the same price as 2014 currently, $854. And then what you can do is, I think the way it works is once Steam sees that you own Rocksmith 1 and you boot up 2014, you can then buy the import tool for like, I don't know what it is, like $10, $15, something like that. And you can import all but like a handful of songs from Rocksmith 1 into Rocksmith 2014, and that already builds up your library like by a bunch, right? You can have both games in one package, pretty much, both soundtracks in one game. So do that. And then plus, if you get the game on PC on Steam, all the DLC goes on sale like all the time whenever there's a Steam sale. You know how often a Steam sale happens. And also you get access to them custom songs, everybody. Those free community-made custom songs. So get on that. As an avid Rocksmith enthusiast, please do this. I try so hard to get people to play this. So plus there's this too. If you buy the game, if you're a first-time purchaser of this, the remastered edition, you get these extra songs with it too. Three Little Birds, Suspicious Minds, Some Nights I Want You Back, Hey Ya, and Drops of Jupiter. Like, that comes with, if you buy the remastered, brand new. So that's a little extra incentive as well. You get 6 extra awesome tunes there. So, alright, that's me that's me shilling for Rocksmith for a little bit there. Yeah. Also, here's the other possibly Rocksmith related news. Ubisoft announced that the next Ubisoft Forward event is going to be on Saturday, June 12th this year. They did 2 of them last year. It was in like June or July and then September, I think. They did 2 last year. I don't know if they'll do 2 this year too, but or what they have going on, but yep, we're gonna be watching that, boys and girls. We're gonna be watching that, boys and girls. We got disappointed last year, right? We got disappointed twice because there was no Rocksmith news to be found. But a year has passed almost. Maybe they got something cooking. Maybe there's something cooking in the oven. Rocksmith 3, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. Or maybe maybe they rebooted something completely different, and it's like a what's the word? Like an evolution of Rocksmith. Like, I'm just excited to see what the Rocksmith people have been working on, because it's been a year. It's been over a year. At the end of March of 2020 was the last Rocksmith 2014 DLC. So ever since then, the game's just been at a standstill, officially speaking. Like, there's still people making customs and stuff on a regular basis, and the Twitch community for Rocksmith is still pretty strong and stuff, but like in terms of like official support, it's been pretty quiet. So I'm excited to see what they're making. I'll be watching. I'll be co-streaming this next Ubisoft Forward. It's not till June, but you know, those 2 months are gonna go by fast because it's already April. It's already April. I thought it was still January the other day. I'm just kidding. All right, that's what we got there. 13:29 is the time. Now is when we get to our rambling portion of our day. We have a handful of things to talk about. I think last week when I talked about my TikTok, it was at like 4,000 views or something, right? Because I think, yeah, last week I talked about TikTok. I TikToked about it. Anyway, fast forward to this week, the stupid flamingo clip. It's at, where's it at? Where do you see the view count? It's at over 4,000 likes. Where's the views? It's at 70,000 views. This dumb little moment got 70,000 views. I'm also noticing lately that I'm seeing a lot of followers coming in like while I'm not streaming, and like more than usual. Like once in a while there will be a new name that I didn't see while I was live. But like, look at this. CS, I don't know who you are, 4 hours ago followed that one guitar guy I've never seen before. Just random people following when I'm not live. I don't want to assume they're from TikTok, but part of me thinks they might be, which is really cool. We're helping getting the Twitch channel out that way. You know what I mean? Spreading the word, spreading the derpiness across the planet. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see. I've noticed that we get like 2-3 new followers every day, like while I'm not even streaming. And I'm assuming it's because of this stupid little flamingo clip here. So, you know, if any of you happen to come from TikTok and you watch this podcast, thank you. Welcome. All right? I play music games and make puns. That's my whole thing, all right? If you're down for that, stick around, why don't you? Stick around, why don't you? What else? What else? Last Sunday we played, or last Sunday I didn't stream personally on my channel, but I did play a heck of a lot of Clone Hero with my friends Rob and Wings of a Meme. Rob had the first part of his subathon last Sunday. Me, him, and Wings played through the endless GH3 set list, which, if you don't know what that is, it's literally the entire Guitar Hero 3 soundtrack in one big long chart, right? So we all did that. We ended up with a 6-star score of 69 million points. That's nice. We were speculating the whole time, like, if we get 69,420, that would be hilarious. And we just barely went over it. Somebody screenshotted when we got 69,420. Here it is. It was right. It was almost at the end there, but it would have been funny if that was the final score. But hey, we did even better. So, bada bing, bada boom. And I'm an idiot because I didn't screenshot it. Robin Wings' score and stats were right at the top, but I was like in the middle looking at the more stats. I didn't screenshot it correctly that way. But as it says in the tweet, I remembered I got 99% and I missed 454 notes. So if you want to, like, I don't know, if you want to have that information, that's out there too. But yeah, this was really fun. It was really nice to. It went by fast. I always worry that it's gonna like take forever to go through those big long set lists because this isn't the first time I've done this. I remember I did Guitar Hero Metallica last year with Rob Wings and Shaboy Onyx, and that one was kind of rough because Rob disconnected and like in the middle of it, and I felt kind of bad because it was for his thing, you know, and like he got disconnected during it, like in the middle of it, however many hours in that was. But we ended up finishing it because we didn't want that to end and ruin all that. But it went well this year. No disconnects. It was just the three of us. We were in like a Discord voice call together. It was fun, chill time. Fun, chill times were had. Yeah, that was fun. I wouldn't mind doing that again for another set list. We talked about maybe the Warriors of Rock set list for someone else's stream. That's all I'm gonna say. Hint, hint. There's your little possibility there. So yeah, that was fun. Rob, thank you for having me. If you watch this. Here's a tweet I had to see, or I had to retweet the other day. Where is it? Oh, streaming is a real job. It's just not a traditional one. We don't get health insurance, vacation days, lunch breaks, or a steady salary, but the work creators do and long hours spent doing it is very real. I agree with this, and this is something that I've, especially within the last year since I've been put into a position where I'm doing this full time, I constantly find myself in a place of like, this isn't a job. What do you? No, it's not. You're just sitting there playing guitar, playing video games. Whoop-de-doo. It's not special. But I need to realize that like anything you do that you get money for doing as a result of doing that thing is a job. And streaming is a job because I make money doing it. Because all you lovely people choose to support me in the ways that you choose to support me, and that's amazing. I'm very lucky. Very lucky to be in the position I'm in. But yeah, I just I like seeing tweets like this because it validates like how I'm living my life, right? It makes me feel not so bad. But it's true. There's so many people streaming as their job. You know what I mean? And for a lot of people, it's like a side gig. I understand that because it's hard. It's hard to build up a consistent enough following to be able to rely on streaming as a job. Like if I lived on my own, I probably couldn't stream as a job, like as a full-time thing. But you know, the position I'm in currently allows for it, so I can like focus on it and try to build it up and stuff, so that if I ever do, or when I do, not if, when I do spread my wings and fly, it'd be nice to be able to rely on streaming, uh, you know, to, you know, you know, I don't live by myself. I just contribute to the household. Like, I'm a piece of the puzzle. I'm not flying solo yet, so if and when I'm ever able to do that and that day comes, it'd be nice to focus on this. But yeah, it's true. Like streaming, you're self-employed, right? So you don't get all that extra fancy stuff. But it is nice to be able to just like do your own thing, make your own schedule, live your own life, you know what I mean? Not be worried. I hated so much working at the grocery store and the gas station, because I hated having to, and this sound, I know I sound so spoiled when I say this, but I'm just letting out my feelings. You can take them how you will. But I hated having to be somewhere at a certain time and like worrying about it and worrying about what time it was, and just the constant nervous stomach aches before each shift was just too much. It sucked. It sucked. Plus, like, working at a gas station is so sketchy. So sketchy. You see so many like people that like might murder you that day. It's just not fun. But anyway, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, honestly. But yeah, that's just something I need to remind myself. And here's another thing too that I saw that's related-ish. People with ADHD, I don't know if I have ADHD, but I probably do. I feel like I probably do. I relate to a lot of ADHD related memes and stuff. I'm like, yep, that's me. People with ADHD are not motivated by rewards. They are motivated by the joy they get out of doing things. It's very hard for ADHD people to force themselves to do work they don't enjoy. Even if the reward is money or something they need to feel good about what they do. That's very true. That's something I've always felt inside without feeling the confidence or whatever to vocalize, but yeah, that's true too. Like, of course you need money to live and all that, and right now streaming is doing enough for that, so that I can contribute here at home and stuff. More than what is necessary right now too, right? Like what's expected out of me and stuff. Like, I'm starting to make more per month than I ever did at the gas station, which is pretty I'm not going to get into numbers or anything because that's tacky or whatever, but I'm just saying we've had a good streak of months lately, right? And I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, it's like I kind of feel that way too. I don't want to just work for money. I want to work because I feel fulfilled about what I'm doing and stuff too. Because if you're just working for money and like you hate going to work every day, like that's depressing. That's a waste of a life. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're just like me and you're just alone all day, that sounds bad. But if you're like, how do I put this? Even if you're just like me, making content for people, playing music, having fun, if you can make money doing that and sustain how you're living, then who cares, right? Who cares? You have to be happy, man. Life's so darn short. Life's so darn short. Like, even if you live to be 75 or whatever the average lifespan is, like that's if you're lucky, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody gets to get to that point. So life's short. Just, I don't know. Just work towards being happy, because that's all you can do. That's all there is to it. Yeah. So the last thing I have on here is download your clips. And this is just, I guess, nothing to do with any of this, but nothing at all. But recently Twitch has been cracking down on deleting clips that have music in them, which is, I understand, because they have to comply to stupid, outdated DMCA laws and they have to be careful. So lately, when a clip gets clipped on my stream, it gets deleted within like 5 minutes, I swear. Like, here's all the clips. There's so many more that have been made than just these, but This is just since the last clip compilation, because what I do is once I'm done with a clip compilation, I delete all the clips and then I just let them build back up again. So since 19 days ago, these are all the ones that have stayed that Twitch hasn't deleted yet. But there have been so many that Twitch have deleted, like decent clips, and so I ask people who watch the stream, please download, and this might be hard if you're on mobile or Impossible or whatever, but please download any clips you make right when you clip them, because Twitch is likely not going to save them. Like yesterday something funny happened while I was playing a Taylor Swift song, and it got clipped, and I made sure to download it quickly, because see, it's already gone today. Twitch would not have let me keep a clip with a Taylor Swift song in it, you know, because like the more popular a song is, the more like top 40 it is, the more likely you're gonna get a DMCA strike, you know, if it stays on your channel. So so yeah, with like Taylor Swift and stuff like that, Twitch deletes that stuff pretty instantly. So when you make a clip, download it. Just like make it part of your clip making routine if you have one. Add that to the end of the list. So yeah, I think that's all I had to talk about today. Yeah, I guess that's it. Man. Should I read? Wow, that was quite the voice crack. I promise I'm an adult. Anyway, should I read comments from the last DerpCast just for fun? I don't even know what they were, because I know I don't do questions or anything anymore, but we can check out comments, I suppose. See what people have said. We can keep this conversation going. Blaine Storm, my friend Blaine, says, K Frigorifico. Refrigerator. So glad you finally got on the TikTok wagon. Now I can send you stuff, like a clip of that new rhythm game. Oh my god, do you guys want to see this? I think he's talking about that twerking game. I think it's called Twerk Hero. I'm not going to play the music, obviously. But this is a real game, everybody, alright? It's a Lil Nas X twerking game, and it's called Twerk Hero. This exists, and I don't know how to feel about it, alright? I don't know how to feel about it. Love that new emote. I just shot Zoe a message to maybe make me a new avatar. I hope that you get that all sorted out and get a nice new logo or nice new profile pic. It'd be cool to see you in like cartoon style, you know? So yeah. Yeah, you guys remember my Derp for Hype emote. So yeah, she's a good artist. I hope you get a good result there, buddy. Nadu Nunez, aka Little Girl Blop, not Bop. Almost said Bop. You should definitely listen to Shia LaBeouf and play whatever you want. You could be Shia surprised. Also, I don't watch that kind of streams just because it's you. I like to watch people not being perfect playthrough machines. Makes me feel like I'm playing too, because I do so bad in any kind of game. P.S. Refrigerator. Oh, I remember. That's why Blaine put Frigorifico, because I told people to say refrigerator at the end of the thing. My memory's great. Yeah, I think I'm not dedicating Sundays to marbles anymore. I'm going back to doing those every 10 subs. So maybe Sundays, maybe weekends will be for non-music stuff. Like, you know what I'm really, really into lately is Rocket League. Like, off stream, I'm playing a lot of Rocket League. I don't know what it is, but I'm super into Rocket League right now. I'd love to stream that on the side, you know? Plus Destiny or Call of Duty and all that other stuff that I never play on stream, but I also really enjoy because I worry about the numbers too much. Not too much, but like, streaming's my job. I have to make sure I'm getting good viewership and engagement and all that stuff. But yeah, it's nice on weekends to just kind of chill and play whatever. So I think I'll do that. Like, I'm already dedicating like Saturdays to Clone Hero and stuff, or like just weekends in general, not necessarily Saturdays specifically, but yeah. Yeah, I should get back into playing other games. Last non-music game I played was Crash Bandicoot 2, and that was back in January on the stream, and I rage quit that because it was getting frustrating. Which is funny, because like I finished Crash Bandicoot 4, which was insanely hard, but I don't know. I don't know. Crash Bandicoot 2 just didn't like me when I played it that day. But anyway, yeah, I should get back into that, shouldn't I? That'd be fun. That'd be alright. That'd be a-okay. So yeah, if you guys want to leave something in the comments of this podcast so that we can talk about something next week, you can do that too, because I dropped Discord questions because I'm just bad at answering questions. You don't have to leave questions necessarily in the comments. Just if you want to just say something to spark a conversation for the next week, that's fine too. We'll just keep some stuff going. We don't get too many comments to go through there, so just a little extra something there. I'm gonna put that at the end of the rambling reading comments. There we go. All right. Where are we at? 30:59. Outro time. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee. Really good coffee. Got my Nickelodeon cup. This is my favorite cup. Look at all that. Look at all them Nickelodeon characters. Makes me happy. Alright. Boys and girls. There comes a time. Alright. There comes a time during every single DerpCast where we must say goodbye to each other. And sadly, this happens to be one of those times. I'd like to thank you all for being here today and listening to me talk about whatever I talked about. I appreciate that you like what I do and that you support me and stuff. That means the world. It always will. It always will. I'm not gonna give you something to say if you watch the whole thing. I just hope you enjoyed whatever you happen to see from this video. So until next time, boys and girls, be good to yourselves. I don't know why I did that. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I love you all a freaking bunch. Larry and Barry love you too. I didn't talk about this. We have a new... I've had this dragon toy forever, but I just introduced it to the people. We had Barry, our shark, Barracuda. This is Larry. Larry the dragon. Say hi to Larry. That's what you should do in the comments, alright? If you watch this whole thing without skipping around, say hi to Larry for me, okay? Make him feel welcome. Say hi to Larry, alright? Larry sits perched atop Barry's nose here. They're best friends. They don't mind. Barry doesn't mind. Yeah. There you go. Say hi to Larry. But yeah, everybody. Thank you for watching. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I love y'all a freaking bunch, and I hope we can see each other again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Take care now.